Good Tuesday morning to you. It is nice and chilly today out on the front porch with my cup of coffee. Today on the agenda is we're going to go to Dr. Little's office and have a psychological evaluation. Now some may be wondering, why on earth do you have to have a psychological evaluation? I don't know. Well, maybe I do know. My thinking on it is this. Bariatric surgery is an elective procedure. You don't have to do it. Nobody's forcing you to. And it's a pretty major decision. And so they want to make sure that you understand and are mentally capable of making the decision to go forward with surgery and able to do the things that you're supposed to do. And so I have that today, and then tomorrow we have the new meeting with the nutritionist. But while I was sitting here getting ready, I was thinking about some of the hardships again of being fat. And one of the biggest ones that I didn't even mention was the fact that almost every fat person is a structural engineer. It's true. Because just about every single one of us can look at a piece of furniture and we can tell you if it's going to hold us or not. We talked about walking in and out of rooms and having to find your way around. But there's another thing, and that is about finding a place to sit. Now, I have gone through myself, I don't know how many office chairs and table chairs and couches that just give out under my weight. And so, when I go places, not only do I have to watch where I sit, but what I sit on. And as a pastor, this is probably one of the most heartbreaking parts, is because I want to go visit people, or church members and everything, but I'm afraid I'll break their furniture. And truth be known, I have broken some of their furniture, and so it's a very sad thing. And so you're always trying to find something sturdy that you can sit on. I have a chair, a couple of them actually, but that I got off of a Facebook auction site. One of them that I use quite often doesn't have a back to it. The back had broke off, but it is a sturdy little chair, and I take it with me when I go to my in-laws or go to sister-in-law's house, have family gatherings. I'll take it with me so I have something to be sure to sit on. When I go to friends' house, I'll take it with me to make sure I have something to sit on that I know will hold me. Now, it's embarrassing enough to be a big guy, but when you have to bring your own chairs and things as you go out, it makes it worrisome even going out to eat. Yesterday we had gotten back in town and picked up Cynthia, and we hadn't eaten anything. I had the fasting blood work and all, and so we decided to stop at Cracker Barrel, and I was good. I had a grilled trout dinner with steamed vegetables and a sweet potato, and all in all it was 580 calories, which was the only calories I had added up to that time. But when you sit down, in those wooden little chairs, I'm always nervous that they're going to break, and how embarrassing would that be? And so we become structural engineers. We check out, we look, we'll feel, and we can pretty well tell you right away if a chair is going to hold us or not. So today, going for the psychological evaluation, tomorrow to the nutritionist, and so I guess with that, we'll catch you later. Look, a train! My daughter and I, we always say we would like to live somewhere where they didn't have trains. I get stopped by a train at least once or twice. This particular track, I've actually been stopped by 3 trains. one train would go through going one way, and then another train would come going the other way, and when that one got through, a third one came the other way. So a lot of my life is sitting at train crossings. Oh, but I see the end. I see the end. There's the end. I sure hope another train's not coming. Well, I'm here at Dr. Little's office, and I'm about 30 minutes early. So I have a little bit of a wait. Actually, probably closer to 45 minutes early. But you know, for some reason, I'm nervous about this, and I don't know why. I guess just the idea that you're going to sit down and talk to someone that's going to decide whether or not you're insane or if you're sane. Now, you ask some of my friends, they'll tell you pretty quick that I'm probably crazy. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm about the sanest person I know. That may not be saying very much. But here we are, getting ready to go in here in just a little bit. And when we come out, I'll let you know if I'm going to the funny farm or not. Well, I just came out of my appointment, and I've just spent the last hour and a half filling in circles of true and false questions. Over 500 questions. And some of them were laughable. Some of them were serious. But my goodness, I have never been so tired of filling in little circles. And then when I finished and I turn it in, they make me a follow-up appointment. I didn't even get to meet with the psychologist. So I'm going to have to come back next week. And no wonder I was so nervous. And here I was thinking I was going to get it all taken care of today. The last time I did this, because I did have one before, because I was going to do surgery a few years ago, but couldn't afford it. And I had to have a psychological evaluation. And so I met with a psychologist. And I met with the psychologist. I went to the office, we sat down, he asked me a few questions, he asked me to count backwards by 9s, and I said, no, I can count backwards by 5s and 10s from 100. He asked me a few other questions, and and that was it. He said, well, you're sane to me, but I had to answer 500 plus questions, and then I get to come back next week, and I'm hoping meet with the psychologist. Now I'm kind of worried about the answers I gave to those 500 and something questions. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not sure how I feel right now, if I feel sane or insane, but I think it was crazy having to answer all those questions. But anyway, I'm going to head home. Bye.